Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video we'll be talking about classification of crops. So since about 2 weeks forward, and maybe I'll say 3 weeks, we're still on annual crops, which is one of the classification of crops that completes their life cycle within a year. So we have do a lot of topic about that. We treat the potatoes, how to plant potato, how to start potato, and the potato has started growing, the videos about the full things about potato. So we also still show you yam, how to start yam farm, groundnut, those are annual crops. So we know we have three types of classification of crops based on the life cycle, but now we're now going into another kind of classification of crops, such as biernnial crops. Biernnial crops are crops that complete their life cycle within 2 years, which is within 2 years. 1 year is for the plant to mature, to grow and produce. Then while the other year is to be ready for harvesting. That's what we mean by biennial crops. We still have other kind of classification of crops. Maybe that will be video after I'm done with biennial crops, which is I'll be talking about different kind of crops in biennial crops. All right, so just like how I explained, biennial crops are crops which complete their life cycle in 2 years. The first year is used for the crops to grow. Then the second year is used for the plants to produce. So crops such as plantain, pineapple, cocoyam, sugarcane, and then other kind of crops that can easily grow earlier on. All right, so we are still going to talk about how it is done. So we'll be talking about potato. All right, so potatoes are plants that can easily grow, profitable. Do you know how much of a head of potato is cost in my area? Very, very expensive. So you can quickly start potato farm. You can quickly start plantain farm. It is very, very easy. So in plantain farm, all plantains are in the branches. What I mean by branches, they are all straight line method, straight line. And plantain farm, it is profitable. Let me just say, it can be the third profitable farm here in crops in Nigeria, apart from crops that apart from big trees like palm oil, mangoes, and others. Let me just say, perennial crops, it can be the third profitable crops you can easily get. It is common, but this season it is not common and it is very, very expensive. So you can start it and you can contact me. I'll drop my number on the screen. And also, the best way to plant it is to make sure you dig out the particles, the ground. After digging out the ground, you make sure you make it to the form of a boss. Then you plant the plantain. Planting your plantains, digging your hole deep will help you to protect your plantain. Most people are saying, why is that my plantain always falling? It's because the hole is not deep enough. I can't tell you the centimeter, I can't tell you the length, anything, but you can just reason it that, oh, all my plantain will be falling, and it don't break up. It's uproot from the ground and fall to the surface. So no, which is very, very wrong. That is why. So for that, you can make sure you get it very easily. You can dig it very deep. Your choice. You cannot dig it deep. If you dig it deep, it will be better than the one you don't dig deep. For a commercial farm, everything has to be dig deep. All right, so and it has to do with a straight line method, just like how I said not quite so long ago. All right, so for the planting, what do we use to plant it? We use the socket, or you can call it the sucker. We use the sucker to plant it, which is the form of a root that is under the uh, plantain branch that is under. So how can we get some? There are some plantain, which is anything that has to do with crops. We have the Agric and also have the English ones. We have agric palm oil, we also have the native palm oil. The native is also known as the English. So why the native palm oil, uh you don't have a lot of oil, why the agric palm oil, once you put your finger inside and check it, you can even see seed in some, but you cannot see seed, and which produce lots of oil but is not taste enough than the native. That's why people mix the native together and make sure they use it to cook a good soup. All right, so just like how we have agric corn and native corn, so we also have it plantain, agric and native. In agric plantain, we have the agric plantain are very short plantain that produce quick. They are short, while the native plantain are very tall, just form of banana. So this is how to plant it, and this video also mixed with banana. Is still the same thing to plant banana? Please let me know in the comment section if you don't understand anything about what I just said right now. So please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so. So I'm going to end the video here. On our next video, we can still be talking about more. So now we are now out of potato. Maybe till when the potato start growing and spreading, that's only why I can show you it. So video will still be coming soon about how to harvest yam and how to harvest groundnut and how to start a poultry farm. Yeah, grass cutters, pig, and a lot of things. There are a lot to learn. Every day is something to learn. You have to learn something every day. Percy passed around you. Percy just say something, then you pick it. That is what we mean by learning. You must learn something every day. It is must. So if you're a farmer, you have to learn from this channel, which is you have to subscribe to support me for that, right? So we are going to see you in our next video. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.